Hey everybody, it's Tim Brahim once again with another business and life tip for you from Performance Experts Coaching and the 360 Experience podcast. So let's talk marketing for a minute and sales, and let's merge the two together. So there's a formula that was recently shared with me that you want to be thinking about: think, feel, and do. What do you want the people that you're selling to, that you're communicating with, to think? What do you want them to feel? And what do you want them to do? And I've been pondering this. I've been sitting with that formula, and I've thought to myself, I guess I've always done that naturally for quite some time, especially when I was an originator. And that third piece, that do piece, I think is a byproduct of really nailing the think and feel piece. So what do I want people to think? I want them to think that I bring value to them. I want them to think that I'm a teacher. I want them to think that I've educated them on something that they didn't know in the past. Barry Habib has said for many, many years, the question that you want people to ask themselves is, what am I going to miss out on if I don't work with him or her? That can only be evoked through you teaching them something. So I suggest to all of you that you really want to be thinking about what you want them to think about you. And I think that one of the areas that you really want to be focused on is being a teacher, educator, giving away information to them that's valuable to them. How can you do that? Study up, become a student of your craft, understand the market right now. Everybody wants to know what's happening with their real estate values. Everybody wants to know what's happening with interest rates. Everyone wants to know if we're going into recession. Really become a student of that and become a teacher of that in all of your marketing strategies. Now, that's the think part. The second part to me is even more important. What do you want them to feel? Now, I think at the end of the day, what we're all really selling, if we're doing it right, is we're selling trust. And I'm going to go a step further and I'm going to say we're selling compassion. Now, I don't want that to be confused with like compassion as a sales strategy. It's not a sales strategy. It's a way of being. Now, how do you evoke compassion and build trust? Because that's what I want them to feel. I want them to feel that they trust me, and I want them to feel that I care. And one of the ways that you do that is to simply be with that person. Make it less about you and more about them. Take the time with your realtors right now who are really afraid to get to know them and understand what's important to them, to ask them what they're feeling. What can I do to help you? And you know what? It isn't even sometimes about you having to do anything for them. Sometimes the greatest gift that you can give to someone is to just be with them when they are suffering, when they're struggling, when they're worried, and just hear them. Invest the time right now into the feeling part of it. Same thing with your clients. Your clients who are frustrated because they've been wanting to buy a home and now their market ran away from them. Hear them out. Let them know it's going to be okay. Evoke compassion and empathy. Walk into the shoes of that other person and understand where they're coming from. And this is the glue. So if you're educating them and then you're showing them that you care and they feel seen and heard by you, the do part, that last piece, to me, it comes easy. In fact, my experience was you don't even need to ask for the business at that point. It's a byproduct of the first two steps. Think, feel, do. I hope that you found this tip to be helpful to you. Check out the 360 Experience podcast. Got a lot of great content and conversations coming your way. Have a good one, everyone.